So in this video, I'm going to be giving you a couple tips and tricks to how to study your favorite producer. I got a lot of favorite producers and I study each and every one of them, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Now, if you're new to this channel, man, you're going to be learning a lot. Tips, tricks, techniques to better yourself as a producer. And look, we got a little motto too. It goes something like this, man. Let's put in some work. And the way I do it is by actually using my iPad, right? You can also use it on your Mac computer, and I think some of these programs are also accessible on Windows as well. So the first program that I use, or app that I use, is Tidal. And the reason I use Tidal is because Tidal has a lot of credit information that I can go into. Like, for example, right? If I search, let's explore. Look, I already got No ID pulled up. So No ID is already pulled up. So if I scroll on up, it has a producer mix section. This allows me to see some of his top songs that, he's made that are on Tidal for sure. So what I'll do is like, okay, I'll listen to him, and if I like the way the track is, I can deconstruct it. But I need to be able to deconstruct this track even more. And the way I do that is by using this app right here called Djay ProAI. Now this app, just like Tidal, is a subscription app. I'm not endorsed or sponsored by any of these people. I'm just trying to give you some points and tips. That way that you can study your favorite producer. I'm not using it like a DJ would to mix and blend songs and things like that. I'm using it to study tracks, song structures, and things like that. There are a couple different platforms that use Djay ProAI. So there's SoundCloud, Tidal, Apple Music, as you see, Tidal. And then there's Beatport. I never heard of that. And even if you wanted to load in your own files or vinyls that you recorded into maybe your recorder or your interface, you can do that. And the cool thing about this, once you take that file, like this one's called Riding High, right? That's a file that I got from TrackLib. I can separate this down into 3 different sections, which is the vocals, the harmonics, and the drums. Doing that allows me to now visually see how this song was put together. And that helps me 10 times more than actually just listening to it over and over again. Man, kudos to this app for sure. I think it's like $49.95 a year. And I think Tidal is based off of, your preference, hi-fi, normal, or master. It's like $9, $20, something like that. So I'm gonna press play on this. Okay. Now you see how that song is set up. But let's go to Tidal, right? As you see over here, I already have a lot of my producers already labeled. Let's see if we can find No ID. Of course, we got Jay Dilla. So we got those songs that we saw in Tidal. Let's use the first one, Story of OJ. Okay, so looking at it this way, I can see how the song is structured, right? So let me just listen to the drums, right? Now I'm seeing where the drums fall at. And then if I want to listen to a piece of the harmonics, which is basically the sample chop, now I can see how the sample was flipped. And if I don't necessarily know where they got that sample from, everybody knows this one. If you don't know it, I'm going to give it to you. The next place you can go is to WhoSampled. So if I wanted to know who was in this song or where No ID got that sample from, what I would do is boom. Let's see. What is it? Story of OJ. The Story of OJ. We got it right here. Boom. The Story of OJ. Boom. 4 women. Cool is back. And I'm not black. I'm OJ. This is where he got some of those samples from. I'm not saying that they're all correct, but the majority of it, we can put 2 and 2 together. And the cool thing about WhoSampled is it shows you where the sample appears based off of that song or that sample. Man, that's cool. Definitely cool. Cool. So I just wanted to give you guys a couple tips and tricks on how to study your favorite producer. Because like I say, man, why work harder when we can work smarter? I mean, iron sharpens iron, man. So use these tips, tricks to better yourself and put another tool on your tool belt and learn how your favorite producer did certain things. But other than that, man, I'm out. And remember, baby, we full time. Y'all stay up. I'm out.